Good afternoon. I'm still under the weather. So I woke up this morning and I'm like, okay, maybe I can start my day around like 6 a.m. And I heard the Lord say, sleep. He says, sleep. He's like, sleep. So I went back to bed. Um, so yeah, I just have a really bad stuffy nose and I'm hoping that tomorrow I'll be okay, but everyone is sick. And it makes sense because outside right now is freezing. Like it literally went from sweater weather, leather jacket weather, and I'm not talking about zipped leather jacket. I'm talking about opened leather jacket, t-shirt under weather to you need a winter jacket. So that's probably how my kids got sick and other children at school got sick, which made me sick. So I'm getting through it. The Lord told me early this morning, he said, you ain't got nothing to worry about. He said, Stephanie, he said, you're going to be just fine. So, but that's not why I'm making this video. I just want to share his little sense of humor. I love God's sense of humor. Oh my goodness. So I recorded this word yesterday and I was going to post it yesterday, but I was going to wait till today to post it because I have to like edit it. It's a voice note, right? But I'm glad I didn't post it because the Lord actually gave me additional details today. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So what the Lord showed me yesterday, this was actually when I took a nap yesterday. I had this very vivid prophetic dream. And what I saw this computer screen. It was a computer screen. And it was like there was an image being shown on the computer screen and I was watching this image. Then I was able to see other people watching this image. I then saw this man watching this image, but he was watching it through his computer. Then I saw a bunch of females watching this image through their phones. Then I saw a bunch of other people watching this image, right? So everybody had like a screen that they were watching something from, whether it be computer, whether it be phone, whether it be TV. Everybody was watching something. It was like a movie, okay? So what I saw on this movie, this like image that was playing, that everybody was watching the same image. For those of you guys who are seers, that happens sometimes where God will show us things, but he will show it to us like we're watching it on TV or like we're watching it on a phone or watching it on a computer, right? And that's to get our attention for us to focus on what we're looking at. And then, therefore we know what's happening. So God was showing someone's story and he was showing something that a lot of us already been through in our lives, right? So he was showing me basically a particular person that he was showing their behind the scenes and what they do behind closed doors. And then he was showing like their life. He was showing like who they are behind closed doors, their characteristics behind closed doors, how they are as a person behind closed doors. And then he was showing like the beautiful things about their life, like what's in store for them pertaining to like their future, their blessings, etc. So as I'm watching this, I started to see the faces of everybody else who was watching this as well. And there was a lot of faces. And there was people that were watching this and they were like really sad. Like some of them, it's like they were sad. It's like I saw this one man, he turned his head and he was watching it. He turned his head up to the ceiling like he was talking to God. And then he did that big like, oh man, you know how men do that, oh man, and then they kind of like turn their head side to side while they're saying oh man, and they don't turn it side to side in a straight type of way. It's almost like a slanted side to side, like oh man, right? So I saw him doing that and it was like he felt so bad when he was watching this person. And then I saw the faces of like the women that were watching this person and their faces were like hate, straight up jealousy. Then I saw the faces of these other people that were watching. So there was like different groups. There was a group of haters. There was a group of people that were just interested in wanting to know what who this person is, what they do, etc. And then there was this man. And then I saw some other group. I don't know what group they're attached to, but they were watching as well. Point of the matter is, we were able to see like the life of someone who we were able to see the life of someone like who was misjudged. Okay, so we know something about someone, or we think we know something about someone based on what other people said and based on the perception that others put out there about them, but God was actually showing us who they really are through these screens, and the person had no idea that we were able to see them. So they were just minding their business, doing their thing, and God started showing things about their life, things that they went through, things that's currently going on, and then things about their future. And it really shut down the critics. It shut down every negative thing that was being said about them outside of this, right? So the faces of people, like, I saw a lot of guilt on some faces. I saw jealousy on some faces. I saw sadness on some faces. I saw happiness on some faces. And there was a particular, I remember there was a particular female that started to get upset, not at what she was seeing, but she was really like angry at the people, the group of females that were like acting up and that were jealous. She was basically sticking up for this person. She was like, leave this person alone, stop bothering this person, da, 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 da. So she was sticking up for this person, and then I saw other men were sticking up for this person as well, right? But overall, what God was doing was he was restoring someone's reputation, and he was showing the people that are gifted in the spirit, that are able to see in the spirit. He was showing them who this person truly is and what they really do behind closed doors, who they truly are behind closed doors. And after he showed them all these things about this person, then he started to show them the plans he has for this person and why he's blessing this person. Everyone that was watching this, they knew why God was blessing this person. They knew that, okay, the fact that God was showing me all of what this person went through, the fact that God was showing me who this person truly is, and what we are seeing in the physical is lies, rumors, gossip, and everything else that's been perceived about this person is wrong. Now we have an understanding as to why God is showing us what he has in store for them, because now we are seeing that they truly deserve it because of everything that they've gone through. So God is very strategic. God had to show these people that they were wrong about this person first, and then he showed them why he's blessing this person. After he showed these people that they were wrong, he started to show them why he's blessing this person and start to show these people this person's particular blessing. Okay, so as I was waking up out the dream, like transitioning into waking up, I had a better understanding, and I knew that God was saying that this is the restoration of reputations. Okay. And although he showed me one particular person and a lot of us were able to see like this person's life, he told me this restoration is taking place for many of those who were misjudged, okay? Many of those who are slandered, gossiped about, ridiculed, whether it be in your workplace, whether it be through family, whether it be online, it doesn't matter where it is. If you were in a situation where many people misjudged you, many people tried to sabotage you, or many people ridiculed you, and you are undeserving of it, I want you to know that God has revealed to some of these people that you are truly innocent and that you have done absolutely nothing wrong. And again, I saw a bunch of faces. There were sad faces, there were jealous faces, and you're probably like, why are there some jealous faces if God is showing them the truth? Because some of these people, they wanted you to look bad. They were hoping that everything that they felt about you was true because they saw you as competition. They saw you as someone that they envied, and they were hoping that everything that was said about you was true based on how they felt about you internally. Some people, and I talked about this in my book in the section of the Jezebel spirit section, I said basically psychologically how some people will feel some type of way about you, whether it be they feel competitive or they feel they just don't like you, or they may just have some jealousy towards you, or they may see you as competition. Instead of like confronting these feelings and repenting and trying to work through these feelings and heal from them, they will look for reasonings to validate why they feel this way. So the pride will come in and they'll be like, oh, I'm not jealous, or, oh, I'm not competing with this person. So that's the pride that will come in. And then they'll end up saying, no, this person's a bad person, knowing deep down that they don't have any proof this is a bad person, right? But they'll just say that to make themselves feel better so they don't have to feel like they have anything to work on, right? So what happens is when God corrects them, it's almost like they have no choice but to face that conviction, but to work on themselves, but to understand that they were wrong. And that's what was happening. God was showing them that they were wrong about this person, but they were still feeling that way about the person, right? So basically what was going on was God was preparing a table in the presence of the enemies, but he was also preparing a table in the presence of those who deserved to know who this person truly is. He was basically restoring the reputation of this person. And again, this is for a lot of you guys. God is going to restore your reputation. So there's going to be people that thought about you some type of way, who are going to realize that everything that was said about you, everything that was done behind your back, to make you look bad, people are going to realize that you were telling the truth the whole time and that you did not do, and you are not who they claim you are. Okay. This is a restoration that is going to clear your name. This is a restoration that is going to set the record straight. And these people are also going to witness God's blessings in your life. Again, I saw the faces of a bunch of different people. Like when I was watching it, I was happy for this person, but I also felt a bit of sadness because I felt bad. But then I realized, whoa, I'm feeling the emotions of what many of us went through. So I knew that this is something that a lot of us can relate to. But overall, I saw different emotions on different faces, and there's going to be people out there who are going to be seeing many of you guys as like inspiration, and people are going to know your testimony, and many of you guys, you're going to be restored reputation wise, as in the lies that were told about you. God is setting the record straight. God is clearing things up. God is also going to be proving and showing physically, not just in the spirit, because remember, everything works out in the spirit first. It's always shown in the spirit first, prophecy, before it's fulfilled in the physical, right? So what I was seeing was a prophecy, not just for one person. God used that one person as an example so I can focus on what the word is, okay? But it's a prophecy for many people, right? So that's going to manifest in the physical, where reputations are going to be restored. Okay. So do expect, you may receive some apologies too. You never know. Right. But to be honest, some people, you're going to see some people even like sticking up for you. Cause I saw this one girl in there. She was sticking up for this person, and she was like yelling at the girls who were like, acting out, and telling them to leave this person alone. So, overall, we're going to be seeing restorations and things being restored. Okay. But I love you guys so much. I want to put this out. And I knew I had to put it out because when I thought about it today, God said to rest, he said to sleep. But after I got up from sleeping, he said to put it out. So I'm putting this out for whoever needs it. I want you to know that there is going to be your reputation is going to be restored, and God is going to set the record straight. The truth is going to come out about many of you. Okay. And people are going to see the truth. Okay. We have to understand that, yes, just because someone is a seer and someone has prophetic gifts does not mean they're right in their heart. There's many people out here who are prophetically gifted, and they will still go out there and spread rumors and lies because they don't like you, or because they want something you have, or, but let me tell you something. God is setting the record straight. I say this because the fact that I saw a group of people that were able to see in the spirit watching the same thing I was watching on their phones or TV screens let me know that they also have the gift to see in the spirit. So it doesn't mean that they are good in the heart. If they were acting out still, and when God was showing them the person was innocent, and God was showing them the blessings he has for the person, and they were still acting out, it means that there's some people out there who are seers, but they're not good in the heart. That's what that means. Okay. God is setting the record straight. And a lot of people have hindered their own blessings. God has prevented them from elevating because they have to repent from these things. Okay. But overall, the record is being set straight. And I just want to give you guys this confirmation. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.